since I did one of these. I had a lot of bumps. I had a lot of things that I'm working on and needed to work on. Man, one of the things that's been on my heart lately is to talk about essence, especially dealing with men and manhood. Essence is the thing that can make a person hate you, but they don't know that that's what's missing in their life. When you dealing with essence is the epitome of things that you build upon to create. So when a person lacks essence, they don't know their true nature. They don't know their true self. For many of us who are believers, we say our identity in Christ. And a lot of people don't know who they are because they're not connected to their essence. Some of the things that I used to even find my essence was I had to go back to my childhood. I had to go back to those things that wounded me. I had to go back to those things where I felt left out, where I felt damaged, where I felt pain at. And I had to start healing it. And one of my childhood things as a teenager growing into a young adult, even in my early 20s, I had a fascination with beats and producers. That's why I know about so many producers that today's generation can't even name, And so that was always my fascination. That was always my thing. That was my niche. Even when I was a little kid, I can remember since 5 or 6, I can always remember beatboxing. I learned how to beatbox, and then I used to be to myself beatboxing. Then, as I got a teenager, my friends and us, we used to puff a little mota, if you know what I mean. And they'd be like, Trez, hit that beat, and I'd beatbox. And so that was the thing. So when the pandemic first happened and we first were put on lockdown, I had got some apps on my phone and I just started from there, and I'm still learning in every other area. And so, I just started doing it, and it had nothing to do with trying to be anything. It had I didn't realize that I was going back to my childhood and I was healing something. That was a place where I was finding essence. I went through some things during that time and a little bit after that time, and I began to do more stuff like sitting by the water and meditating, talking to God more, listening to the voice from the inside that's giving clarity to situations. Essence is a beautiful thing. And you can always tell when another being, whether it's man or woman, male or female, when they lack essence. A person who lacks essence always wants to steal ideas. They want to steal other things from other people. That's as far as creative, dealing with intellectual property. So when you're a creative, you're a creator. I mean, not a creator, because the creator, we only have one creator that gave us the ability to procreate. And I've always had that mindset, leading up to about 5 years ago. We have a creator that gives us the ability to procreate. But when you have essence and you realize your essence, you can see who doesn't. You can see who hasn't tapped into their essence. For one, they go with the flow with things that everyone do. It's crazy because your essence will always be pulling at you. Your essence will always be pulling at you to do things differently, but you're always afraid of what other people are going to say about you. Your essence is always pulling on you to want to say and do things differently. The way you view things. When you're by yourself, you be seeing, man, I don't agree with that. But when you online, you say you agree with that. Essence is always pulling on you, but you don't want to fuck with it. And that's the reason why a lot of times those who lack essence, they're in a place of not knowing who they are. They're not in a place of knowing how to try to create or build anything. They get ideas that come from here and a little bit of there, and it's okay to be inspired by other things from other people. But what is not okay is to not know your own essence. Your own essence, your own inner being. And so when you can look at somebody and tell that they haven't tapped into that place yet, it's what I've come to learn today is it doesn't make you anything to try to speak. You kind of got to step back and let them people or that person, that man or that woman kind of, figure it out. You can encourage them along the way, but you got to kind of let them figure it out, because if you don't, they will never get that they will never tap into that. They will never tap into that place, because of the simple fact that they need other sources for ideas. They need other sources. They need other people's brains to formulate what's on the inside of them, trying to pull out of them. They need everything else, but they don't know how to go to that place and tap into that place. It's called essence. The very thing that God has given everybody on the earth. That very thing that when you tap into it, you know that you are chosen. But when you don't tap into it, you can't walk as being chosen. Stealing ideas and quotations and all, whatever, business plans and whatever. You have to tap into your essence. That's the best thing that can help you create anything. Tap into your essence. Tap into your essence. Shalom.